A lot of people ask me how I got started, which kit did I start with, and I love that question because it's really important to make the right decision. And I always think to myself, I wish I could just sit down with you and have a cup of coffee and make sure we're getting the right kit for you. So I'm just going to pretend that I'm doing that. I have my coffee sitting right here, and I'm going to pretend that we are having a conversation about you. I did a lot of research. A lot of you might know I have a daughter that's got health issues, and it's really important for me to make sure what I bring into my house is extremely legit. Let's just put it that way. So I did a lot of research. So by the time I was making my decision which kit to start with, I was sure. So I started with the largest kit that we had in the country that I was living in. So I live in China, and at that time it was a fairly new market, and I bought the biggest kit that they had. It was called the Every Oil Kit, and I've never regretted it. It was fantastic. I was able to make all the blends I needed right from the start. Now, I also knew that I was going to want to share these oils and what they could do with my friends that were living in my area. So for me, that was the right kit. Now, the first thing you need to do to make a decision which kit you want to start with, you have to make sure that you are getting the data for your market correct. So every market might have different kits. So go on to doTERRA.com, go into international, find your market, and look at the kits that are going to be available for you. That's the first thing you need to do because you have to have the information to make the right decision. The second thing you want to do is you want to figure out where you are. What is it that you're looking for in doTERRA? If you're like me and you want to change your entire household over and just have a complete transformation with your health, and you know you're a passionate person and you're going to want to share, you're probably going to be looking at the bigger end kits, if not the biggest kit, like I did. But if you're still kind of skeptical or you're on a budget, we have kits for you, and that's okay. We have kits for people who are in that place. We have smaller kits called Family Physician Kit or Natural Solution Kits, depends on what you want. And then that's a great place to start because if you're on a budget, let's say, you can get a smaller kit and then we can work with you and show you how you can get some products for free. That's my favorite price. And we can also show you how to create a residual income because wouldn't it be great if a year from now you didn't have to say you were on a budget or you were on a different budget? I think that would be pretty exciting. And then there's kits in the middle. And again, depending on your market, there's different kits. We have kits for detoxing, household cleaning kits, athletes kits, all kinds of things going on. So you need to choose the kit that is going to best meet your needs. And then that is going to be the right kit for you to start with.